Well, hello there, wiggers and niggers. So, something that's always in the news lately, and it's in the news again, and it's been in the news. Reparations. You niggas want free money. Like, quota systems ain't enough. Welfare hasn't been enough. Free this, free that, hasn't been enough. You know, you want more money. Oh, that's gonna solve problems. No, it ain't. The minute you get the money, what are you going to spend it on? Some huge rims for your Cadillac? And then you're going to go, I'm still poor. The white person did it. You ain't going to spend it on education. We fucking know that. What are you going to buy? A fourth iPhone? Another pair of Air Jordans, nigga? Yeah. Stop. Done. Done. Get a fucking job. So, in Illinois, which... I'm not surprised about this because this is a liberal shithole state, so what do you expect? You go to south side of Chicago, you know, multiple black kids dying every weekend. Every weekend. Breitbart always posts the total. It's like 20-something on average every weekend. You never hear about it, other than Breitbart, because white people aren't shooting them. So you're not going to hear about other black people are shooting them. They don't want to talk about that shit. The problem in the black community with blacks shooting blacks, well, we don't want to talk about that. Anyway, Evanston, Illinois, if I'm pronouncing that right. Northwestern University. Get this. Center of Diversity and Democracy. Jesus Christ, don't go to that fucking school. Holy fuck. They claim to have taken a survey. I don't know how many people. I don't think they said exactly. But they claim 70% of white people that they surveyed agreed that there should be reparations. I don't know who the fuck these white cucks are, but they're not Joe Taxpayer here. Not only that, we don't know what 70% is. If they surveyed 7 white people, right. You know, what's 70%? Yeah, right, you understand? It doesn't mean there was a lot of white people that said that. You gotta, 70%, you gotta count 70% of what? Just like the government, people like to fudge numbers, so they get this big percentage number, but really how many people were involved in that? That's what you have to ask yourself, and that's a little bit fuzzy. So, yeah. But, 70% of white people surveyed say, are you fucking kidding me? What jackass is gonna say, yeah, my tax dollars, man, that's, oh, it's so unfair. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. You ain't getting dime one from me, asshole. So another think tank, the Manhattan Institute, actually says that to do reparations in this country to every black person, because how the fuck they gonna figure out who's related to a slave and who came over here after and who came... It's almost impossible. There's too many people in this fucking country. And how much black do you have in you? Oh, that person's octoroon. You know. Is it that 1/8 rule or some shit that somebody made up way back when? That's man-made. If you got 1 ounce of black person in you, you're part black. And you're part whatever else. That's what it is. It all goes into making you. That doesn't mean you're black because you have 1 ounce. That discounts like the white part in you or the Asian part in you. Yeah, it's a crock of shit. But some asshole made that up and they've run with it ever since. About, oh, you got 1/8. Don't even know where that number comes from. I'm sure this is a historical explanation, but it's fucking retarded. No matter what explanation they give it, it won't matter. It's retarded. You are everything that makes you. Hence, that's why, you know, I'm French, which I'd like to disown, but I can't seem to do it. Italian, and part Irish. And while we're on that, I think the Irish may have came over here by the British, and I think they treated them like dogs, if I recall. So where's my fucking reparations, asshole? My people were mistreated. Oh, don't, I'm white. I don't hear about it. Yeah, fuck you. Okay? You niggas don't deserve 2 fucking cents unless you work for it. Okay? Everybody's been wronged throughout history. There isn't a part of history that some race didn't enslave another race. Fucking Native Americans did it to themselves, and they're all crying, oh, our country was taken. Did you used to enslave other tribes? You shut the fuck up. Go smoke your peace pipe. Get the fuck out of here. It's the same shit. But for some reason, and I mean, Asian people were treated horribly, especially during World War II. They're thrown in internment camps. But none of them say a fucking thing. You know why? Because the Asians and the Irish aren't pussies like you. I've never seen another race complain so much. All they do is beg and complain. Why don't you pull your pants up, stop buying stupid shit, invest in education, act appropriately, and then maybe you'll get ahead. There's always going to be some racist asshole out there. Always. Always. Don't get hung up on it. Okay? It's always going to be there. Go around it. Set a goal. A goal. Your goal shouldn't be 22-inch rims and gold teeth, assholes. So you know what? I'm just going to wrap this shit up because this whole thing on reparations is pissing me off. It's fucking ridiculous. I'll wrap it up right now. My grandparents came in 19-something. They came a long time after slavery was over. They never owned anybody. I can attest that they weren't here when this shit even happened. They didn't own anybody. I've never owned anybody. And you have never picked any cotton. Okay? So, unless you want reparations, first you gotta be a slave. Oh, that's horrible. Well, you're not getting money for nothing, asshole. I never owned anybody, and you never picked any cotton. So fuck you. These balls. There's your fucking reparations. Goodbye.